I don't know you, but I see your work, oh, it is with me. They don't say where we they suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate, but there is no job. We try to live here to cross the sea, and they return us. They start to talk about the environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness, lying they kill our economy. Me, I don't tire our government. Tell me when they call the lion, that's the power. I don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do when you see them. They all with the ERANOMIGHO. We are the people. We know the truth, we not surrender. Until we are the people. Complete the work, but go the job back. There is no trace. And now they trust the way to migrate. But it's too late. All with the ERANOMIGHO. We are the people. We know the truth, we not surrender. Until we are the people. Complete the work, but go the job back. There is no trace. And now they trust the way to migrate. But we are the people.
God bless you all. Let's go. Share this video.
So campaign, they go some beggars. When we don't vote for them, they just sit down for seats. All of them, they go come do that. If you ask me where the man go do, if you let's say I get answer for you, there is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to move, go to west, we are going to east. People they got to hunger because no food to eat. No better, come on, no light. See as we just come and cut the food up for eat. I'm on with the para because we do the samba. The fellow Nigeria is not for us to stand up. I like it on the vest. Looking for my eyes, he was staying the right door. All with the ERANOMIGHO. We are the people. We know the truth, we not surrender. Until we are the people. Complete the work, but go the jump out. There is no trace. They know the trust, the way to migrate. But we are the people. All with the ERANOMIGHO. We are the people. We know the truth, we not surrender. Until we are the people. Complete the work, but go the jump out. There is no trace. They know the trust, the way to migrate. And we are the people. Fire, ocean bay, let me follow the movement. Of justice and peace, let me practice what they do say. Ocean bay, let me try unite together. Unity we stand, shaping the guidance. Ocean bay, let me follow the movement. Of justice and peace, let me practice what they do say. Ocean bay, let me try unite together. Unity we stand, shaping the guidance.
It's Mr. OJ on the beats.
Hey guys, how you all doing? I should be tired by now, but unfortunately, you know, we got to do what we got to do. You know, we got to do our best to make sure that all these corrupt political leaders are being brought to the book. Just like we are hearing. As of today, Friday, August 7, 2020, at about 6:55 p.m., Texas, Chicago time, United States of America. A lot of you might have heard the story. You know, I have been on this Commissioner Obaseki, who was caught in France with $2 million US Edo money, taxpayer money. And one time I reported that Obaseki is confessing, but a lot of people did not believe me. But I got an information a couple of weeks ago that the Interpol are looking for Godwin Obaseki for questioning. And I came on air. I let the whole world know that Godwin Obaseki should travel to Europe and see if the Interpol did not nab him. They would nab him for questioning. A lot of people thought I was just talking, you know. You know, politicians, where they will not make money, they will not listen to it. I have told a lot of people over and over and over again that Godwin Obaseki is needed for questioning by the European Interpol. You know, they did not believe me. But it's beginning to come out now that Godwin Obaseki offshore account only in London, the only one in London. I don't want to say it. Let's go.
Welcome to FCTV Midday African News. Interpol uncovers £20 million Edo funds in UK account. After his tenure as the governor of Edo State in South Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Obaseki might be facing charges bordering on corruption and money laundering here in France. This is following confessions made by the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Mr. Osemwenji Ero, who was arrested in November 2019 with about $2 million in France. According to our sources, Mr. Obaseki, who was in company of his aide, Mr. Osemwenji, was let off the hook of being arrested alongside his aide due to his immunity as a sitting governor.
Obaseki ole! Obaseki ole! He's walking on a good road. That's the governor of Edo State.
However, the Interpol has yet again, relying on investigations through confessions made by the suspect, another £20 million has been uncovered starched in a UK account in London by the governor, Godwin Obaseki. The monies were discovered to have been lodged in 5 different transactions of £5 million, £2 million, £8 million, £3 million, and £2 million. Pounds between February 2018 and August 2020. The source within the international security body who pleaded anonymity confirmed the news but noted that they won't be making any official statement so as not to jeopardize the ongoing investigations, adding that there are possibilities of uncovering new funds in other countries. This discovery is coming at a time the Nigerian president, Muhammadu Buhari, who is believes world over to be a man of integrity, is receiving repatriated funds stashed away in various countries by the former military head of state, late General Sani Abacha.
So, like as I was saying, you heard it. In Benin proverb, Asakenye, or Yakbitan, or Wekela Soronse, Aswese, or Ilariok Bene, or Figbe. Sukma, Ivie to the Buma radio. Any bon Ivie to the Waswaba Sekinayam with Benia Yala Weren, Lilela and Yakube. No, what Yakube? Why have Obaseki not traveled to Europe? Motai, Commissioner Ero or Car. Ekere no ewo otane. And the Interpol are waiting for Godwin Obaseki. Why many people Obaseki that already destroyed? Only one account, $20 million found by the Interpol. Very high. Yeah. Area high. What more you are? You know, I have been on this issue for a long time, but let me be honest with you. A lot of people will come out now and be taking credit for it. Even Yamahu, you know, like I told the APC leader, I have told them over and over. This commissioner, a real problem. It is a case they need to spend time on. How can a whole commissioner of art and culture, you know, that's what I affair, vanish, languishing in the hands of European Interpol, RTV, Chinese TV, Shehu, Big Head, ART, none of them is asking a damn question about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. A whole commissioner of a state, great state like Edo State. Nobody's talking about it. MEGACOMRADE is doing the job for them, while others are staying in the front of the television. You can see. Commissioner Ero is a Ponzi scheme agent. Osaze Osevige Ero. FBI need to open an investigation on Obaseki and connect the doc with Commissioner Ero. Godwin Obaseki is not only a criminal, he's a terrorist sponsor, Ponzi scheme architect, a man that single-handedly created Planware, Ponzi scheme financial firm entity, 419, another word, Bank of 419. Obaseki destroyed Edo people. He took all their wealth. He went ahead and created AfriVest. As we are hearing now, Obaseki is diverting Edo State money into his own company account. And he know how to cook the goddamn book. You will not catch him. He know how to cook the book very well. He says, Obaseki is criminally smart. So I want Edo people, ask yourself, Obaseki is only in a government for 3 years. Only one bank account. Interpol found $20 million. This is a Osaze Osevige is the one that helped me open this account.
Welcome to FCTV Midday African News. Interpol uncovers £20 million Edo funds in UK account. After his tenure as the governor of Edo State in South Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Obaseki might be facing charges bordering on corruption and money laundering here in France. This is following confessions made by the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Mr. Osemwenji Ero, who was arrested in November 2019 with about $2 million in France. According to our sources, Mr. Obaseki, who was in company of his aide, Mr. Osemwenji, was let off the hook of being arrested alongside his aide due to his immunity as a sitting governor.
Obaseki ole! Obaseki ole! He's walking on a good road. That's the governor of Edo State.
However, the Interpol has yet again, relying on investigations through confessions made by the suspect, another £20 million has been uncovered starched in a UK account in London by the governor, Godwin Obaseki. The monies were discovered to have been lodged in 5 different tranches of £5 million, £2 million, £8 million, £3 million, and £2 million between February 2018 and August 2020. The source within the international security body who pleaded anonymity confirmed the news but noted that they won't be making any official statement so as not to jeopardize the ongoing investigations, adding that there are possibilities of uncovering new funds in other countries. This discovery is coming at a time the Nigerian president, Muhammadu Buhari, who is believes world over to be a man of integrity, is receiving repatriated funds stashed away in various countries by the former military head of state, late General Sani Abacha.
So, as you can see, I call it $20 million, but £20 million is what it is. I don't care. Whatever amount it is, pounds or dollar, I don't give a damn. I have been on this case for a long time now. But what is shocking me, what has surprised me, is the inability for some Edo people, some of them who have a myopic mind, they cannot see beyond themselves and understand that Godwin Obaseki has no interest of Edo people. You know, we have another way. We have a candidate who brought a simple agenda, a political Bible. That's what I call Pastor Osage Zeyamu office Bible. That is the Bible that he told us, political Bible that is going to, these are the job he's going to do. We are going to hold him accountable to that simple agenda. But some uneducated Edo people, secondary school dropout, primary school dropout, university dropout like me, I'm better than a lot of them. My own was due to circumstances, illness. I did not just go to university and say, I'm not going again, because I was sick. But on their own, they don't want to go to school. They don't know the difference between a criminal and non-criminal. All they are shouting is that useless language. I don't want to call it. So I want to do people to ask themselves, you that is in America right now watching me, you that is in Europe watching me, or you're going to watch it later, tell me how many politicians in your country where you live or in your state can make 20 million pounds less than 3 years or 4 years, less than 4 years. Even the governor of Texas don't have such money. So, you know, like I said, it is left for Edo people to ask the question that have already been overdue. Interpol, the breaking news is that Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State versus Interpol. Governor Godwin Obaseki versus Interpol. That is the breaking news. So I want the whole world, the good people of Edo State, to ask Governor Godwin Obaseki, how did he get 20 million pounds? Can they ask tomorrow? Can they ask next tomorrow? I can give you the answer right now. No, they are not going to ask. They are not going to ask. So I am using this medium to tell opportunity to tell APC media team to continue to ask about these 20 million pounds that Commissioner Ero have confessed. And I even told a lot of them that I wanted to send my investigation crew officers over there, private investigators, to go to Italy to go and conduct a proper and thorough investigation. But fortunately, MEGACOMRADE cannot finance it by himself. These are whereby 4 or 5 teams of American retired law enforcement officers, retired FBI, retired detective, who are now private licensed investigators, who will unleash thorough investigation and hunt Obaseki bank document like a goddamn motherfucking rabbit. They will hunt it like a goddamn rabbit. But unfortunately, the elites, they are spending money in where they don't need to spend money on. That is it. So APC leaders, as you are going to watch this video, tell me anybody who have done what ERANOMIGHO, who have been able to do half of what ERANOMIGHO have done. Less than 4 years. Zero, nobody. It's easy for me to answer. Very, very easy. So tomorrow they are going to be doing a APC flag in Edo State. I know everybody concentrate on that. Unfortunately, this is a case that they should be talking about. Immunity cover Obaseki in Nigeria. But immunity did not cover Commissioner Ero. Why have Interpol no open investigation on this? Now we are not talking not only 2 million euro or $2 million. We are not talking of 20 million pounds or $20 million, whatever you want to call it, 20 million euro. You know, and that money is not coming back to Edo State. These stupid, uneducated, useless people that are, most of them that are in Europe and in Canada, and some are in New Jersey, outdated area in New Jersey, and New York, where rabbit is running around their home. They are there shouting, "Pam, pam, 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 out, dear people." Me or mass really millions of Edo people. Me mind the last social media and I doing. If I say why are not thinking I'm smart, there are some Edo people who think they're smart. When you want to help them, they'll be looking for one way or the other to try to test your patient or your ability to detect if they are, doing one thing or the other. So that is it. That is the breaking news. I have been on this case. How many people can tell me if I've not been on this case? I've been on this case from day one. I'm the one that blew that case up. I'm the one that reviewed that case. When people were even scared, I don't want to mention it. They were scared, but today they are not saying it in APC platform that let's give credit to ERANOMIGHO. You know, blow like a firecracker. The biggest, greatest raw whistleblower of all time. The torpedo master. Torpedo. The political career is bad. I'm just like a naked wire on the street. People know me already. You should worry about yourself. So, who is it? Let me read some comment. Don't block him. Block him. Liz, you are investigating another person. What? Huh? Okay, he's gone. Okay, don't mind him. Maha, whatever. So let me read the EFCC need to work with Interpol. That's correct. God bless you, TJ. They need to work. Let me read Jeff Osaya. Obaseki is the owner of Planwell. Okay, go ahead and call in Jeff Osaya. They come and tell us what you know about it. I get Jeff it. What opportunity in that, Let me connect it. Jeff Osaya there in Australia. Go ahead and call in. Tell us what you know about it. Let's wait for Jeff Osaya there call. That is one. Give me 1 second. Let me read another one. We are getting lawyer to bail him out. Oh, the same Jeff Osaya there. Working lawyer. Commissioner Aero is from Oriomo. It's a shame that Oriomo people have not demanded whereabouts their son. So that is it. Obaseki is a big criminal, thief, big head to Edo people. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you 100%. That was from Harry. I'm going to be reading some comment here. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. I don't think if you're on YouTube watching me right now, I need you to share this video. Joy, good evening. How are you, Joy? How many of you watch PFM door-to-door campaign for Pastor Sagi Zeyamu and Ghani Abdul 2020 gubernatorial race election? How many of you watch it today? If you have not watched it, go to People Freedom Movement Facebook and YouTube and watch it. So how many of you watch it? I want to know. So that is how many of you. Let's see. Okay, you did today. Okay. Ivo Obaseki must go by Ifaloyi. God bless you. That is it. You gotta go. That motherfucker gotta go. That nigga gotta go, man. Obaseki is a dirty criminal, a smart criminal. He know how to cook the goddamn motherfucking book. If that man was in United States right now, his motherfucking ass would be in goddamn jail. Would be in a state jail or federal penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So, but fortunately that a lot of people in Edo State, they don't give a damn about their future. We are talking about future. You know what I mean? We are not talking about 2020, 2021 year, We are talking about, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years ahead, For a man who have only stayed in the office less than 4 years, in only one bank account, 20 pounds, 20 million pounds.
Welcome to FCTV Midday African News. Interpol uncovers £20 million Edo funds in UK account. After his tenure as the governor of Edo State in South Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Obaseki might be facing charges bordering on corruption and money laundering here in France. This is following confessions made by the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Mr. Osemwenji Ero, who was arrested in November 2019 with about $2 million in France. According to our sources, Mr. Obaseki, who was in company of his aide, Mr. Osemwenji, was let off the hook of being arrested alongside his aide due to his immunity as a sitting governor.
Obaseki ole! Obaseki ole! He's walking on a good road. That's the governor of Edo State.
However, the Interpol has yet again, relying on investigations through confessions made by the suspect, another £20 million has been uncovered stashed in a UK account in London by the governor, Godwin Obaseki. The monies were discovered to have been lodged in 5 different transactions of £5 million, £2 million, £8 million, £3 million, and £2 million pounds between February 2018 and August 2020. The source within the international security body who pleaded anonymity confirmed the news but noted that they won't be making any official statement so as not to jeopardize the ongoing investigations, adding that there are possibilities of uncovering new funds in other countries. This discovery is coming at a time the Nigerian president.
That is absolutely true. You know, this is open investigation. It's an ongoing investigation. So not until this investigation is over, you are not going to hear any FBI or Interpol official statement. So that is how the way it's done. You know, you see the way it's targeted, £8 million, £2 million, £5 million. Obaseki is a dirty criminal. He knows how to cook the goddamn book. All those people shouting on Facebook, you can never get $1 million in your entire life. You are just shouting for a dirty criminal. Do you know how much equivalent to Naira that money is? £20 million. Now, Nasabi, tell me, I have done my best. I have done my best. Good night, everyone.
It's Mr. OJ on the beat.
This nice and cute, double J. I don't know you, but I see your work, boy, they shoot me.
Share this video.
You don't say where we the suffer, we not offended. We go to school, we don't graduate, but there is no job. We try Bolivia to cross the sea, and they return us. They start to talk about the market for so long. Selfishness and greediness. Now they create our economy. Me, I thought I am our government. Tell me where they call the lie about the empowerment. I don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because the truth what they do, we see them. Oh, we do ERANOMIGHO. We are the people. We know the truth, we know surrender.
Well, I'm with me. I realize here now. Me come on so far. Enjoy it with you, America. Well, my way, no go away. We're not something now. We want to smart. Oh no, you are asking. No. Or where? How much they pay me? Nobody give me a dime. Nobody pay me for this. I don't have to be paid to do this. I want good governor. I want Pastor Sage Zeyamo to become the next governor of Edo State. And I will join him to do whatever we got to do to make sure Edo State transform from the situation it is now and make it great. To become a better place to live. That is what I'm fighting for. Idiot. Common sense is not common. So they got to pay me to do what I'm doing. If they want to pay me, can they pay me? The people they gave 50 million, 100 million, have they done 1/4 of what I'm doing? No. Yeah, I think I must. I did. I'm a politician. We're not really here. He may trust a person. Also, if one year, one year to have fun be busy. We are all busy. Area you we make buy. We buy. Me ma trust a politician, a pastor, a fool, no back. Because he ain't go when I will do. Or why we made a mistake, you are with Tama or whatever. No, you know, you know, Mokasola them, wine, Wagbaman. That's a thing payment. Bye bye, good night. Well, I will need boy. Yari, Wushi. Oh, how many Wushi? I saw it. Do it. If you boy.